These are flip-flops, Emma. What do you call them? When we go to the beach in Australia, we wear
Flippity bloopity blap blap.
and we're talking about the shoes on our feet.
Hi guys, this is Vaishnavi and welcome to my channel Alpha Meta. I came across this video about spoken English and I thought an Indian perspective is needed. And I thought I would like to add what Indian English has to offer. One language, three accents, UK, US, Australian and Indian. Let's get to it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to English with Lucy. I have got such a treat for you today. I've been excited about this for such a long time. I am shortly going to welcome two lovely guests to help teach you the differences between Australian English, American English and British English. This is going to be a two-part series. Today we are going to focus on vocabulary.
He's going to talk about vocabulary in this video and that's what's got me so interested.
Let's get on with the lesson and welcome our guests. Firstly, I would like to welcome Emma to the channel.
Hey there, I'm Emma from the English YouTube channel, coming at you from Perth in Western Australia.
And we also have Vanessa.
Hi, I'm Vanessa and I live in North Carolina in the US.
And I'll be contributing a little bit of Indian English. By the way, if you like what you see, then do consider subscribing to my channel by clicking on the red icon down below and hit the like button if you like what you see.
And Vanessa, Emma and I are going to tell you how we would say what's in these pictures in our own country. You might be surprised at some of the answers.
I know I was.
Okay, so let's start with this one.
In the US, these are chips. 100% just chips.
I can't believe you started with this one. These are chips.
We call these crisps. Crisps.
In India, it is called chips, potato chips. And the other one, which is more common, is called wafers. What are wafers in these countries, I wonder? Crisps. Do you like potato chips? Comment below if you're a potato chips fan. Yeah, we actually call it potato chips. Either that or potato wafers.
Here is the next one, and it gets even more complicated because in the UK, we call these chips. So in the US, the cold version is chips, and in the UK, the hot version is chips. Let's see what Vanessa has to say about this. What does she call them?
These are French fries. I know that they're not really French, but we still call them French fries, or you can just say fries by themselves.
The next one's chips as well, right? They're hot chips.
Hot chips! Oh my god.
What? Imagine being in Australia, you wanting French fries, but you say chips, and then they give you potato wafers. By the way, Indians call it fries, French fries for sure, which is making me hungry. This quarantine has not been easy.
Next we have this one.
We call these cookies or chocolate chip cookies specifically.
Okay, they are biscuits. Don't really hear people saying cookie.
Yes. 2 against 1. These for us are biscuits as well. And we would use cookie to refer to an American style, normally chocolate chip cookie.
That's a cookie. A chocolate chip cookie for sure. Biscuits are like Parle-G biscuits or bourbon biscuits. I don't... calling the same thing that's available in each country by a different name. Don't worry, America, we are with you in this. It is cookies for us as well.
What about this next one? What have the women got up here?
These girls all have bangs.
We would definitely say fringe. Bangs is probably becoming more popular, especially colloquially.
So in the UK, we definitely call this a fringe. And when I started hearing the word bangs in movies and things like that, I was really genuinely confused.
When I first heard the word bangs, it sounded a little violent and aggressive. As a kid, I've always wanted fringe, and I would even call it fringes. We Indians must have created our own English. But yeah, we agree with Aussie and Brits.
What about this next one? This is candy. They are lollies.
Huh?
Lollies. Lollies.
Cute.
That is so cute. So in British English, these are sweets. Or sometimes if you're talking to a child, they might call them sweeties. Lollies for us are sweets on a stick. Right. What?
Okay. Although we hear the word candy a lot, but it's called chocolates. Either chocolates or toffees in India. Lollies. Huh? I remember ice lollies. It's the ice cream that's on the stick, which is not ice cream. It's just made of ice and sugar. And sweets in India, if you say you want to eat sweets, chances are you will be given laddus, pedas, and kaju katri, barfi, these things. Indian sweets are called sweets.
What about this next one? This is a swimsuit. Some people might call it a bathing suit. You can also call this a one piece. Okay, this one's really funny. In Melbourne, where I'm from, it's really common to call them togs. But no one else in Australia really calls them togs. They call it swimmers. In Sydney, they call them cozies or costumes. But generally, it's swimmers or bathers. Oh gosh, there's another one. Bathers or swimmers.
So many names.
Oh my word, I did not expect to receive so many different ways of saying swimming costume. This for us is a swimming costume. We can also say one piece, and we can also shorten it down to cozy. I remember my mum saying, get your cozy on before my swimming lessons when I was a child, but that's quite a childish thing. Okay, what about
Swimsuit. We also say swimming costume. Yeah, so I think we are on the British side on this. When you talk about beauty pageants and you say swimsuit round, that's what swimsuit means to us. Comment below if you have a different perspective to it.
next one? This is the forest. That is definitely a forest. No! It's the woods. Woods, plural. This is definitely the woods. I mean, in general, we say the woods. Forest implies a huge area of trees, of woodland.
In India, we call it the jungle. Although we also say forest. The woods, it's too British. That explains so much. So many times I've seen that in certain books, jungles will be called as forest, and in some woods it will be called the woods. Now I understand. It's just either they were British or American or maybe Australian.
This is a comforter. Oh my god, how weird is the word comforter? That's weird. In Australia, that's called a doona. I love that Emma is saying that the word comforter is weird, and then she goes to say that in Australia it's a doona. That's weirder, Emma.
I know, right?
So in British English, this is a duvet. A duvet, which apparently Vanessa finds weird. So we all find each other weird.
This has cleared so many things because when we went out to find a comforter for myself, certain shops people have told me these two are separate things. They're actually the same. And let's just talk about doona. What is doona? That's just a weird word, Emma. In India, it's just called razai. But no, we're talking about English. Duvet and comforter, like works.
These are bell peppers. Okay, they're capsicums. Red, green, yellow capsicums. No! They're just plain old peppers. Red peppers, green peppers, and yellow peppers. Capsicum.
Capsicum. It's just capsicum, guys. Come on. British came to India in search of black pepper. They named it pepper, right? So these vegetables are also peppers, and that is pepper. So like capsicum it is for India.
Are you ready? Because what Australians call these is frankly shocking. Let's hear from
Let's
Vanessa
wait and see.
first. These are flip-flops. Yeah, these are flip-flops, Emma. What do you call them? When we go to the beach in Australia, we wear our thongs. Our thongs. It's plural, and we're talking about the shoes on our feet. They're our thongs.
If I was 11 years old and watching this, I think I would not have understood the joke. Thongs, cool. What would it be called in India? In Hindi, it's chappal.
Weapons of mass destruction.
And I think while even talking in English, we call it chappal. But it is dominantly, it's called slippers. And which frankly I feel is a very dangerous word for something that goes on your feet. Do you want to slip and fall? Slippers. But thongs is superbly crazy. If you don't know what thong is female underwear, like a particular type of female underwear. Either it's my way or the highway. My way sounds better. That's all for this video. So this was something interesting that I did. So let me know if you liked it by commenting below, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video, which is on a Wednesday, and you can watch my previous videos by clicking over there, and you can subscribe to my channel by clicking down here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, and this is Alpha Beta signing off. Peace.